7 steps to attracting more implant patients. A top-down, all-inclusive, step-by-step implementation plan from your friends at New Patients Incorporated. Opening and prerequisites. Dental implants are and have been sweeping the globe as the more permanent solution to tooth loss. The U.S. being the most edentulous, industrialized country on the planet, you can imagine the growth of the national dental implant market through the years. See below. And here on page 1, we have a graph showing implant placements from 2011 projected out to 2024, and it's straight up. The opportunity creates competition. You aren't the only dentist in your market who wants to attract more than your fair share of dental implant patients to your practice. Literally every dentist in your market, even dentists that only restore implants and do not place them, want more implant patients. Implants are the dental version of six-pack abs. Prerequisites to spending ad dollars externally. Let's make sure you have as much going for you as possible before you add too much risk to your external marketing budget. Here is a list of what we consider the strongest prerequisites we would want to see in place before using a substantial portion of your marketing budget on promoting just the niche dental implants. First, good to great website. Make sure you have an individual page devoted to only the benefits of dental implants. Make sure access to that page is available within one click from the home page. Make sure you don't have any gross or scary implant surgery photos on your implant page. This is a big, big, big no-no. Remember, your target audience is not other dentists. It's patients. Next, good to great Google reviews. You don't have to be number 1, but you can't be missing or be number 27 in Google Places. Next, good to great placement within Google Local. Dental consumer eyes do exactly what your eyes do when they search for things. They search, see the result page, scan the location balloons on the map, and then focus on the Google review number and score. If you aren't there, you will miss out on new implant patients. Next, online scheduling. Yes, this is a prerequisite. Some of you will have acquisition costs well over $400. How many of those would you like to waste because they couldn't schedule their dental implant consult on a Friday evening at 7 p.m. while they're sipping a glass of wine? Besides, as you will learn later in this document, if you do any type of online promotion, you'll want online scheduling on your social media and all of your PPC landing pages. Next, a prepared staff willing and able to answer the phone. A staff who understands you are spending money for these phone calls. People who arrange coverage so your phone is covered 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, when the consumer expects you to be available. Next, a prepared dentist. Are you okay having a patient schedule a 20-minute complimentary look-see exam? If you aren't, you just increased your conversion costs. That appointment option should be made available by your team and within your online scheduling portal. Heck, put one in there for your existing patients too. You don't mind seeing an existing patient for 20 minutes to discuss if they are a candidate for an implant, do you? You think you are ready? If not, you need to address any of the prerequisites above. You can handle them yourself or get in touch with us. We handle all those tasks for our clients. Ready, set, go tell your own patients. We have seen more than our fair share of dentists who took all the courses and now feel they are ready to start placing their own implants. Most of them feel pretty good, mostly confident. They tell this to us all the time. They say, I want to pick my cases. Then they go vaporize thousands of dollars in paid advertising without consulting us first, and yet the selective cases are right under their noses. Your own patient base is absolutely step number one. Here is a list of internal marketing tasks to complete before you start spending money outside of your own four walls. First one, single topic email. Almost all of you use some kind of patient communication software that emails and texts your existing patients. The first step is simple. Send everyone an email. Communicate the benefits of dental implants, their use as a solution to slipping dentures, and how they can schedule a complimentary 20-minute consult with the doctor or discuss it the next time they are in the office. Talk about hand-picking your first few cases. Nothing could be easier. Next, reception room loop. A flat TV on the wall, no sound, just a continual loop of did you know topics. Did you know your dentures don't have to slip? This, along with another 6 to 8 services, amenities, and conveniences your practice offers. Next, literally every recall with anyone over 40, anyone with missing teeth, almost everyone. This will take a bit of training with the assistants and hygienists, but the intro is simple and the handoff to the doctor is just as easy. Next, social media. Did you know? Should start most of your dental topic related social media posts. Everyone wants to know what they don't know. Obviously, if it is a public relations related post or social post, then no, don't start it with did you know. But if you have almost any following at all on social media, a did you know about dental implants, one that looks eerily similar to the email you just sent your patients, would work just fine. You can even use the same pictures and copy multiple times. 3 to 4 times a year is about max. Next, start getting reviews from your first implant patients. Even if it was the simplest, easiest, everything fell into place and seemed to heal perfectly, get that patient to share their experience getting, likely, their first dental implant. Print a sign from your laser printer that says, "Got my first dental implant today." Have the patient hold the sign, take their picture, and have them sign a release. Great reviews for your website and social media pay big dividends convincing others that it's okay and safe to get a dental implant. External offline promotions. Why aren't we starting with external online promotions? Well, because it will take longer to gain and build consistent new patient momentum at a reasonable cost. You are very likely going to gain and build momentum faster with properly done mail at a lower cost than any other external media choice. Don't worry, we will cover online dental marketing later in this guide. Nobody has more data on promoting dental implants online than we do. At this point, your prerequisites are good. You've done your first 20 or so easy to moderately easy cases on your own patients. Now you are feeling better, more confident, ready to take on the world. Okay, now is the time to reach out to people who aren't your patients. Time to introduce the benefits of dental implants, which could very well be brand new information to the recipient. The majority of people don't understand all of the benefits of dental implants. Getting to these patients before other dental advertising gets to them, or before they are diagnosed and start shopping online, is a key advantage for you. These people won't be shopping. They'll be looking for solutions. Who and where? Who should you target with your mail? Well, homeowners, age 40 and above, the top 30% to 40% in the following categories: geography, closest to your practice, highest incomes, highest credit scores, highest marketability index. Where are all of these households? Well, they are all around you. You are just going to have to be smart about it. There is no need to waste mailers on people who do not fit the perfect implant patient profile. The targeting above is as refined and as close as you're going to get. Proper targeting saves you boatloads of cash, which you will put to good use later. What else should you know about your mailer? First, use a tracking telephone number. Next, purchase 10,000 properly qualified targets. Next, print 30,000 of them at once. Next, mail 5,000 at a time. Next, mail a different batch every 8 weeks. Next, don't mail in July or December, unless you are in Florida. We do all of this for clients who are looking for their first dental implant cases from people who are not already their patients. It works. At first, it will be a trickle of new implant cases. Over the course of the first year, the trickle will turn into a flow. You will experience an 80 to 20 prints to frog ratio. The majority of the calls from these will turn into really good patients. Remember the prints to frog ratio. We will revisit this during our discussion of online dental implant promotions. External online promotions. Let's see. If you are here on your journey, you must have already taken care of your prerequisites, have already implemented everything reasonable within your own patient base, and already have a successful offline targeted promotion being actively deployed. And you still need more implant patients? That's great. Our live result data, that's what we base almost all of our recommendations on, tells us to move some of your marketing dollars into Google AdWords. Notice we said some dollars. In order to be at this step, you have to have a budget robust enough for everything before this step and fund this step. As an example, let's say you have a practice grossing $1 million per year. You want a 5% budget, and you want to focus that budget on implants and people over 40. We would likely divide your budget something like this. This is a $50,000 a year budget. 5% to internal promotion, 5% software and maintenance, 45% external offline, 45% external online. We provide Google and Facebook campaign management for clients. For some clients, we do both. But if the question is, where should I start? Our answer is Google. In the budget scenario above, about $2,000 a month will be going toward paid traffic via Google Ads. Once you get to this point of the journey and are risking $2,000 a month, we are going to recommend you delegate the management of your campaign to a professional with a long-term, solid industry reputation. While some dentists can get away with managing small-ish budgets reasonably effective on their own, the risk of being a do-it-yourselfer in this medium is just too high. The cost of having the campaign professionally managed is much lower than the risk of needlessly burning through too many ad dollars. Here are some tips if you ignore our advice of hiring a pro to manage your Google ad campaign for implants. Number 1, always do a competitive review of how many other dentists are doing implant ads, what they are spending, what their ads say, and how price gimmicky their ads are. If you are in a competitive market and 4 of the 5 ads are all touting lower and lower implant prices, and you don't want to do that, and you shouldn't, and they are spending $10,000 a month, and you have $2,000 a month, save your money, your stomach lining, and your headache. Take a cruise, go on vacation, save your money. This is pure risk assessment. This analysis needs to come first with every dollar you spend on marketing for the rest of your career. Second tip, use at least 4 different variations of every ad. A/B testing is for amateurs. If you aren't doing rotating A, B, C, D testing, then you need to get a pro. Number 3, use at least 4 different variations of every landing page. Again, it's the same thing. A/B testing takes time. A, B, C, D testing takes less time. You will want to optimize in less time because it means less waste. Number 4, absolutely put your online scheduling widget on every landing page. It will improve conversion. Number 5, load as many negative keywords as possible. For instance, all of the dental practices around you. Edit. For instance, all of the dental practices around you can, most should, be a negative keyword. You would be amazed how many dental consumers use their phone to find their dentist's phone number. Then they just click the first ad that pops up. If that's your ad, you just spent $8 or more or less just making a point. Number 6, you absolutely positively must have call tracking numbers on all ads and pages. Number 7, you must listen to the calls, determine if where they came from was the source of a good patient or a bad patient, or a good call or a bad call. If good, keep the budget for that source and keyword phrase. If bad, turn it off. There is a place and time for online, offline, and there definitely is a place for doing both simultaneously. So don't take the following like we are for or against either online or offline. They are tools to us. Those tools create results. Those results create data points, which we track through to revenues for the dental practices that we serve. Google Ads capture people when those people are actively engaged in searching for something they need or want right now. For many dental implant patients, they have been diagnosed already and are now using Google to shop for dental implant services. This is where your 50-50 Prince-Frog ratio comes from. Previously diagnosed shoppers. Targeted offline promotion, like the adult mailer we suggested, have no financial offers in them. They are introducing new information into the mind of the recipient. The recipient may not know dental implants even exist. They themselves might not believe they are a candidate, but their husband might be. Their mom might be. Their dad might be. This is where your 80-20 Prince-Frog ratio comes from. These people are not shopping. Deploying and optimizing both will secure your practice as the go-to dental implant practice within whatever radius you can afford to promote. Social media promotions. It really depends on how much engagement you have on your various social media pages. You can pay for traffic by running ads on social media, Facebook, Instagram, but the data tells us none of them are anywhere near as consistent as Google. And remember, if you are doing Google ads, you can remarket those responders on Facebook, Instagram, Instant Messenger, anywhere on the Google Display Network. But still, for dental implants specifically, the data does not support spending a large portion of your online budget here, not for paid traffic. For social traffic, engaged traffic with solid numbers, that's something altogether different. We consider this type of promotion to be an extension of internal promotion. Social media just gives you new channels to connect with your patients and, you hope, their friends. The 70-30 rule applies to social media. About 30% of the content on your social media channels should be dental-related content. So if you want to promote implants this year, about 30% of the time, your social media content can be about dental implants. The other 70% of the time, your content should be social in nature. A patient holding a sign, a coffee cup that says, "My dentist is hot," or something like that. Maybe a link to a community event or pictures from a mission trip you went on. You get the idea. Pictures and text make okay social media posts. If you can, mix in some video into both your social and dental topic posts. Most of you can use your phones to video a patient, maybe your booth at a bridal fair, and so on. When it comes to explaining the benefits of a particular dental service, it gets a bit more complicated to develop. We have 400 or so dental topic-related videos. They are brandable, short, and communicate the benefits at about an 8th grade level, which is the sweet spot when communicating to the average dental consumer. We have a Facebook group called Dental Marketing Mastery. A few hundred dentists are on there with us, discussing dental marketing strategy and results. Every so often, we will give away dental-related social media posts for our members to use on their practice social media properties. So if developing a dental topic-related social media post is difficult for you, just become a member of the group and scoop up the freebies. Social media is the place to quickly, efficiently, and inexpensively send marketing messages to an engaged audience. So don't ignore it. For paid ads, we would leave social media platforms as the third step after targeted offline and Google online. What should you expect? Let's assume an average dental market, average dentist, average everything. If you do everything in this guide in order and you don't cheat or skip steps, here's how it should all unfold. First, you will likely balk at the importance of the prerequisites. Please don't. Next, you will likely believe your team knows everything about answering questions about dental implants. We are here to tell you they don't. They will need some guidance. You don't have to spend $30,000 training them. Have a meeting. Use common sense. Next, you won't want to listen to the calls. For some dentists, this is their kryptonite. Please do it anyway, at least for a little while. Next, you will be blown away by how many new patient phone calls you get that go unanswered. Fix the problem now. Next, your internal promotions will begin to generate some new implant cases. You get to be choosy. Your confidence will build. Next, once you get through your existing patients, you will feel more confident, ready to take on the world. You will be impatient with the results of your marketing endeavors. Don't be. We are telling you it takes time to build momentum. This is not an unknown. You will know what to expect. Next, once brand new patients start taking advantage of your 20-minute look-see appointment, you're going to be pleased to realize these patients need a lot more dentistry than just an implant. Holy cow. Next, the first time you receive your first online appointment notification on your phone while you are watching the game on a Saturday night chugging beers with your buddies, you will smile. Next, one day you will realize that asking for emergency and denture patients is actually easier, faster, and more profitable than asking for implant patients, all while placing implants in the mouths of emergency and denture patients. Next, you should expect that every viable advertising medium, radio, TV, Google ads, Facebook ads, all forms of mail, anything in the print media, everything requires an investment. Money is the most obvious. Time is where dentists get nervous too quickly and sabotage their own results. In the end, if you do it all wonderfully well, alas, you will be the king or queen of the local dental implant market. Half of the dentists at your local study club will want to be you. The other half will talk rudely about you. All right, if you want to discuss dental marketing topics with professionals and dentists alike, we invite you to join us at our Dental Marketing Mastery Facebook group. If there is ever anything we can help you with, you can find us on our website at newpatientsinc.com or by telephone at 866-336-8237. We sincerely hope this guide helps you connect with more patients who can benefit from the services that you provide. The end.